Hey, hujambo and welcome once again to Learn Kiswahili for Beginners. Mimi ni Mwalimu Muthoni. I am Mwalimu Muthoni. If it's your first time here, karibu sana. You're most welcome. This is Learn Swahili for Beginners, and today we are learning personal pronouns in Kiswahili. What are we talking about? We're talking about how to say I, you, he or she, we, you or they, etc. We know how to say that in English, but now we want to know how to say that in Kiswahili. It's going to be very, very easy, and I hope you learn something new today. So I'm gonna be sharing my screen so that we can see what we have today. So yes, personal pronouns or subject pronouns, however you like to say it. But we are going to start with our vocabulary warm-up as usual. And on to our first word over there, we have mwalimu. As I started off, I said, Mimi ni Mwalimu Muthoni. I am Teacher Muthoni. So mwalimu is the Swahili word for teacher. Plural, walimu. You might see other people have it as walimu. Let me write that just in case you come across something like that. So yes, this is the walimu that I'm talking about. But yes, over here we have walimu. Beautiful. Let's see the next word, mwanafunzi. Mwanafunzi is a student or a learner. Okay? So you are mwanafunzi. You're learning, right? You're my student. So you are mwanafunzi. Many of you or plural, wanafunzi. Mwanafunzi, student, wanafunzi, students. Awesome. On to the next set, we have mtoto, a child, or a kid. Can also mean a baby. So mtoto, child, watoto, children. Awesome. And then we have Mwafrika, an African, as in when you're identifying yourself, you're say, or you're describing where someone, not really where someone comes from, but their identity as an African. Yes, so this is what we're talking about. You only use it when you're talking about people or human beings. And the plural is Waafrika. Waafrika, letter C, yes. So Mwafrika, Waafrika. Remember I said mimi ni Mwalimu Muthoni? Now I can also say mimi ni Mwafrika. And that would mean I am an African or I am African. Sounds easy, right? Beautiful. Let us see. And then lastly there, on our vocabulary list, we have rafiki yangu. Rafiki yangu is my friend. All right, sounds easy. What is your name? I know we learned how to say what our name is in Kiswahili. Jina langu ni Muthoni, or ninaitwa Muthoni. And now see this. I can also say mimi ni Muthoni. I am Muthoni. Jina langu ni Muthoni. My name is Muthoni. Naitwa Muthoni. I am called Muthoni. Mimi ni Muthoni. I am Muthoni. I think this is so easy, right? All right, now let us get into the real business now. The personal pronouns, they're going to be very easy. You'll agree with me. Let us see. And we are starting off with Mimi. I've used this a lot since we began. And of course, Mimi is I. Mimi ni Muthoni. Okay, let me write something over here. I know you're wondering why, but I mentioned it. So ni in this case is it can also mean if, it can also mean are. This is how easy Swahili can be. So ni to mean ni to mean is, ni to mean are. But we'll see how that works. But for now, let us focus on this personal pronouns. Now, when you say wewe, it's you, singular. Mimi, wewe. I, or me, you, wewe. Mimi, I, wewe, you. And then on to the next, yeye. Yeye is he or she. He or she. So, mimi, wewe, yeye. How does that sound? Does it sound difficult? No. Hapana, it's easy. All right. Mimi, wewe, yeye. Mimi, wewe, yeye. I, you, he or she. All right. Now, this is personal pronouns, singular, I mean first person singular. Now let us first person singular, mimi, second person singular, wewe, third person singular, yeye, he or she. And now let us move to plural. In this case again, sisi is we, first person plural. Sisi, we. Remember the plural of Mwafrika? Yes, Mwafrika is an African. Wafrika is Africans. So how will I say, or how will we say we are Africans? Yes, you got this. What did you say? Beautiful, you got it. Sisi ni Wafrika. So sisi, first person, plural. And then we move on to nyinyi. You, plural. Second person, plural. Nyinyi, nyinyi. Pronounce that with me. Nyinyi. You might also hear it pronounced as ninyi, ninyi. So it's just the same thing. Nyinyi, you all. Nyinyi ni wanafunzi. You are a student. So yes, when I'm talking about you in plural, you are students. Nyinyi ni wanafunzi. And then lastly, we have wow. Wow, when we're talking about them. So here, wow is they, third person plural. All right, let us see. Sisi, we, nyinyi, you, all. And then wow, they. Beautiful. Sounds easy? What is Mimi? Let's see if you're getting it correct. So Mimi is I. You got that? Wewe is you, which you singular. And then yeye is he or she. And then we have Sisi. Sisi is, see if you get it right. Yes, Sisi is we. And second last, we have nyinyi. Nyinyi is what? Yes, you got it. You, plural. And then lastly, we have wow. Wow. I'm not saying wow, but you can use that to help you memorize this. Yes, wow is they. Good job. All right. Now let us see. What am I going to do? Let me see if this works. No. Why is it not working? Yes, it has. Now let us go this way. I is in Kiswahili, mimi. Good job. And you singular? Yes, wewe. He or she is in Kiswahili? How do we say that? Good job. Yeye. And then let's go to plural. We is sisi. Good job. And you, plural. Yes, nyinyi. And then we have they. How do we say that in Kiswahili? Wow, you got it. This is wow. Good job. Okay, now let us see. Let's do, yes. It's practice time and we have 2 activities. So we start off with the first activity. I will guide you on what you're expected to do to complete this activity. All right. Let's see the first one. Yes, this you're required to translate into English. Mimi ni mwalimu. Mimi ni mwalimu. Yes, you got it. Mimi ni mwalimu. This is I am a teacher. Good job. Now let us see the next one. The next one is wewe ni mwanafunzi. Wewe ni mwanafunzi. Translate that. See if you get it correct. Yes. Do you remember what mwanafunzi is from our vocabulary list? Mwanafunzi is a learner or a student. So you, and this you is singular, okay? Let me just add it there. You singular, you are a student. Good job. And then let us move to the third one, which is yeye. Yeye ni Mwafrika. Yeye ni Mwafrika. Remember what Mwafrika is? Mwafrika is an African person, okay? So this can mean he or she. So yeye ni Mwafrika, he is an African. Remember, in Kiswahili is the context that will tell us whether you're talking about a he or she. All right, okay? All right. So he or she is an African, or she is African. What is it with the S? Okay. All right. Okay, yes. Yeye ni Mwafrika, he or she is an African, or he or she is African. Let us see the next one, which is sisi ni Waafrika. Sisi ni Waafrika would be, yes, you got that correct, which is we are Africans. Beautiful. And on to the, is it the last one or the second last? I'm not very sure, but let us see what we got. Nyinyi si walimu. Nyinyi si walimu. Have you seen something new there? Yes, I know you've seen something new, which is this. Let me write it over here. I will write it. Which place is more visible? I think this one should be very visible. And I'm using which color? Which color am I using? Let me try this one. Okay, so we said ni can mean is, or are. And then now you've seen this small word here, which is si. Nyinyi si walimu. It simply means I'm not, is not, isn't, or aren't, are not. Does that sound difficult? No. So, nyinyi si walimu would mean what? Yes, translate that. Translate that. And let us see what you get. Yes, you got that right. You, but this you is what? Is it singular? Is it plural? This is plural. You are not. You are not teachers. You are not teachers. Beautiful, beautiful. You see how easy this is? Yes. Let me see if we have, yes. Of course, we have the last one, which is wow. And wow si wa Afrika. Wow si wa Afrika would mean what? They are not Africans. Yes, yes, yes. They're not Africans. So we started with mimi ni mwalimu, read with me. Wewe ni mwanafunzi, yeye ni Mwafrika, sisi ni Waafrika, nyinyi si walimu, wao si Waafrika. Let me highlight this one. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Not that one, not that one. No. Okay. That is not what I'm looking for. Okay. Let me go back to this. All right. Mimi is I. Wewe is you as an individual. You. And yeye, he or she. Sisi, we. Nyinyi, you all. You, plural. And then wow is they. Was that activity helpful? I hope it was. And now we will move to our second and last activity for today. And I'm guiding you on what you're doing. So here is the question. Wewe ni nani? Wewe ni nani? Remember nani from the video we were talking about self-introduction? Nani, who? But now, wewe ni nani? You are who, literally. Who are you? Remember this could sound very impolite, rude in Kiswahili, depending on your tone or the context of conversation. So be careful every time you're asking someone, wewe ni nani? So that it doesn't sound rude. Okay? So you can hear from English, who are you? But anyway, wewe ni nani? Who are you? So I can say, answer that for me. How do you think you can answer that? You can answer that with what you do, your profession. Like for me, I could say, mimi ni mwalimu. Yes, I am a teacher. Or mimi ni Mwalimu Muthoni. I am teacher Muthoni. Or simply, mimi ni Muthoni. Beautiful. You got that right. Okay, now let us see the next one. Yeye ni nani? Yeye ni nani? Answer this with, she is my friend. She is my friend. How would you say that? Yes, you got that. Yeye ni nani? Yeye ni rafiki yangu. Yeye ni rafiki yangu. She is my friend. Now remember what we said about yeye? That it's only the context that can tell us whether it's he or she. So if you want to mean it's a female you're talking about, you might need to add more information to communicate that. Now, let's move to the next thing. So, mimi na wewe. What do you think this is in English? What do you think this is in English? Mimi na wewe. Yes. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Me and you. Mimi na wewe. Yes. I know in proper English you might want to say you and I. You and I. But here we're saying mimi na wewe. I and you. But you know, can also mean, it also means me and you, I and you. This is how we speak in Kiswahili. All right, number 4, the teacher and students. Translate into Kiswahili, the teacher and students. Remember the word for teacher? Yes, because I'm always saying Mwalimu Muthoni, Teacher Muthoni. All right, and students? This is a new word learned. Students. A student is mwanafunzi, but wanafunzi is students. So let us translate this. You go first. Yes. So the teacher and students would be mwalimu na wanafunzi. Yes. Na. I know I've mentioned this in other videos, but if you haven't checked out our other videos, the end, this is how we say end in Kiswahili. Na. So, mwalimu na wanafunzi. Awesome, awesome. Let us proceed to the 5th one. And that would be, you are children. Remember this, you is plural. You are children. Translate this into Kiswahili. Yes, you got that. So, nyinyi ni watoto. Remember, mtoto, a child. Watoto, children. So, nyinyi ni watoto. Okay. Let us see. She is not my friend. She is not my friend. Translate this in Kiswahili. This would be, yes, yeye si rafiki yangu. Remember my friend? My friend. In Kiswahili we say rafiki yangu. She is not. Yeye si. She is. Yeye ni. See the difference? She is not. Yeye si. She is. Yeye ni. So, she is not my friend. Yeye si rafiki yangu. What would be yeye ni rafiki yangu be? Yes, she is my friend. So let me write this very fast over here. Yes, this is literally you are who. But let's write this in proper English. Who are you? And over here we have yeye ni nani? Who is she? He or she? Remember what we said? Yeye ni nani? Literally, she is who? And then we have mimi na wewe, I and you. Literally, but you know, it would sound more proper to say me and you, or you and I. And the teacher and students, mwalimu, limu na wanafunzi. And then we have your children, nyinyi ni wanafunzi. I hope you're checking your work and confirming whether you got it right. And then lastly, there we have, she is not my friend. We said, yeye si rafiki yangu. Rafiki yangu. Yes. So this brings us to the end of our session today. And I hope to see you here again next week on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Like our video, share, and turn on your notification button so that every other time we upload new content or we have live sessions, you're notified and you're able to follow what we're doing. Otherwise, asante sana kwa kutazama. Thank you so much for watching. Yes, and see you next time. Kwaheri.